Welcome to Gamer's Games. I'm Gamer, and these are my games. Tune in and see this week's new video. Thanks. All right, everybody. So, I was coming home from work earlier today, and I found this pile of toys here on the side of the road. People like to dump trash out here, and there is all sorts of stuff. I mean, literally all sorts of stuff, like little Indians. If there's a Batman toy, there's a little toy knife, so much other stuff. Okay, but and I've got, let's see here, thought I turned my flash on, guys, sorry. I've got some stuff here for you, and it's kind of hard to see, but look at this. Nintendo Power. Nintendo Power. This one's Power Blade. It's a horrible video, sorry. I thought I turned stuff on. Another Nintendo Power. Street Fighter Strategy Guide. Top secret stuff. All sorts of Nintendo Powers. I got people driving by like I'm crazy because some of this stuff is stuck together. It's so bad. We had a horribly hard rain earlier today. Advanced D&D Wizard's Handbook. Horribly hard rain earlier today, and it is just making it the world's worst for this stuff. And I didn't even know this stuff was out here. Like, there's maps and everything. So I don't know. Honestly, I don't know if it's worth saving. Really wish we had better. I don't know how to get my stuff going on, but I'm gonna save these. As much as it may be painful to see, I'm gonna save the Nintendo Powers. All right, I finally found it. Found the button. I don't even know what all is good here. And I hate to be like a pack rat, but I found video games in here, you know, and if there's video games in here, you know, people are throwing it away. There's a Red Skull figure, G.I. Joe, Transformer stuff, Thomas Tank Engine stuff, Batman stuff. I mean, fireworks, a lot of junk. But people are throwing this stuff away, guys. And that's, hey, it's polluting our earth. You know, it shouldn't be out here. We shouldn't have to worry about it being thrown out on the ground. But Nintendo Powers, video games. Why would people do this when we collectors would have taken it before it sat out in the rain and got ruined? So, all right, so here we are. Made it back to the house with everything. First things first, this Step 2 toy box. It's a base. I think one side has a smiley face on it, and it's a toy box. That was left out there. Somebody threw that away, and you know, it's whatever. Whatever they want to do. I'm not going to fault them for throwing it away. If they didn't want it, they didn't want it. But at the same time, look at this stuff, okay? So, Batman, some little Roman archer. Look at Leo with swords. You know, it's a newer style. His arms kind of don't turn, but he's still a Leo figure. Unpunched, looks like G.I. Joe stuff. There's a G.I. Joe base. A Red Skull. Of course, he's the same size as Batman there. You know. Then, these are the games I found. You can tell it's been out there. Dark Alliance 2, Baldur's Gate, OG Xbox. It's rough. It needs to be cleaned. There's obviously bugs all over this stuff. That's why I'm not taking it on into the house. Okay, so this is a Shadow the Hedgehog case. I saw this and I instantly was like, oh my God, please, 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 please. And it wasn't, unfortunately. But the manual is. Okay, the manual's in there. It's ruined, unfortunately. Urban Reign. Okay. Disc looks pretty good other than the water on there right now. and I'm gonna let this stuff sit out and then I'll clean it. Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games. That's Beijing 2002. It's an $8 game. You know, if you look it up right now, and look, it's water all over it, but I don't see any deep scratches, no major cracks or nothing. People are throwing this stuff away. Pets Sports, again, I don't know anything about it, but whatever. Lego Indiana Jones, the original adventures for the Wii. It's, again, you can tell it's been sitting out there in the weather for a little while, but that's 3 Wii games, a PS2, and an OG Xbox. Okay, so that's good. That's good stuff that people shouldn't be throwing away. Not to mention, I hate littering like that. That's just, that'll chat me. Look at this. This is a stack of game stuff. You know, whether it be whatever this is, player's book. And this one's not too far wet, actually. Look at that artwork. Man, that is crazy cool. I picked up this one. There was one that had been sitting in water, but I didn't bother picking it up. So that one's actually pretty dry. I don't think Andy's going to want that. Andy wanted me to pick these up because I sent him a picture that I found on my way home from work. He's like, dude, you got to go back and get those. So I decided to make a video on it. It may make me look like a scavenger, but it's Nintendo powers, okay? So let's see here. Volume 32 has Super Castlevania 4, Simon's Monstrous New Quest. Okay, look at that. The front is tore up, but most of it's not horrible. Hey, look, back from the sewer, TMNT. All right, I'm gonna leave these sitting out separately from each other as much as possible. Hopefully Andy will be able to save them, even if it's like we were saying, even if it's just to take this and like vacuum seal it so he has it, even though he can't open it. It's better than letting it rot and be thrown away. That's crazy. So Vice Project Doom, volume 24. Let's see here. This one's rough shape, you can tell. Let's see here. I got Dalton out here. He's doing some chores out in the front yard, trying to do this one-handed but not damage it too much. And it looks like that's the cover there. Sorry if video quality is horrible. I'm not using my GoPro because it was not with me, and I'm just trying to save this stuff. Okay, so I'm still too stuck here. Come on now. Okay, stay, separate, easy, easy, don't stick. Okay, here we go. Oh, dang it. Cover came off, but it's a Star Tropics cover, volume 21. Look at that. Okay, so we're gonna set that over here out of the way. So then we got, oh look, Exo Squad. Like vintage toys, here we go. Come on, don't stick. Okay. Whew. So Sega, I guess Visions is what that's supposed to be. I'm not sure. I don't know this one. It's actually got a guy's name on it. So back in the day, this guy, I actually know some of this family, if I'm not mistaken. So I don't know if it already showed. If it did, I'll try and block it out or cut that little section out. But I don't want this guy to get in trouble necessarily because he may not have been the one that dumped it. But Sega Visions, and it had the Exo Squad in the back. So set that up out of the way. So this is like Sega Genesis instruction manual. Okay, that's the freaking manual for a system. So that I have to ask the question at that point, did they throw away the Genesis system out there? I mean, look at that thing. There's a roly-poly there. Look at that. And it is completely saturated. There's a Army flyer. Be all you can be. Let's see here. OG Game Informer. Anybody seen one of these? November, December issue, 1991. I don't even remember Game Informer from then. I do from the early 2000s because I signed up for it with GameStop. Here's a player's strategy guide to Nintendo games. Look at that. It's not completely so, okay, it is. It's pretty bad. But like Friday the 13th, Thundercade, look at that. Come on, separate a little bit. Super Dodgeball, Transylvania. I mean, look at this stuff. You know, and they were going to throw it away. I mean, they did throw it away, obviously. Hey, puppy. My neighbor's dog got out and is looking, at least it's an empty box. It's got junk in it, but okay, so this cover came off already, and I don't know which one it goes on, but it's Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves. Hit movie, hot game. So, man, in fact, that is not the one, because that's like Sim City on the front of that one there. Close that, got low battery. So, it's stuck together. Sim City, Super Bases loaded, I saw back there. Blood Pool stuff. I mean, just all sorts of stuff here, man. Y'all got, this is, why? Oh, I was trying to save these covers. Top secret passwords and Nintendo Player's Guide. I'm running out of places to put all this stuff because it was so much stuff. Now you get to see my nasty garage. I've got VHSs and dog food and everything all over the place. So, Nintendo Power, Volume 22, Metal Storm on the cover. Let all this stuff sit out. So, Street Fighter Turbo Strategy Guide. Another Sega Visions. It's gonna be horrible. Okay, whew. So we got that off the Street Fighter at least. So move that out of the way. Hey, puppy. Sega Visions. Look at this. Just inside here. It's a Sega CD ad for Robo Lesty, something like that. Steel? I don't know how you pronounce that. It's a Tengen game. I mean, it's saddening is what it is. Andy and I were talking about that. I went over to his house, picked up some Nintendo stuff from him, and I was like, dude, I just can't believe it, honestly. It hurts my entire being. Let's see here. That looks like the front of that Nintendo Power, just about. What do you think? Maybe the Robin Hood cover? Find another spot. Okay, this is like some top secret stuff. It says here, Addams Family. Here's another Nintendo with the Power Blade on the front. Another Dark Sun. There was a third one, I guess. This one doesn't have all the cool artwork, so it's not as wet as others. And these are D&D books. I don't think Andy's going to want those too. But I'll set those down here out of the way on the floor. Man. Oh, there's the Nintendo Power with part of a cover. I don't even, look at that. Final Fantasy II. Might, Mystery, and Magic on the cover. And it's ruined, completely paper, you know, gone almost. Right there. Oh, there's a second book there. So there's part of another Super NES Nintendo Player's Guide. You know, guys, this is just, it's very saddening. That people want to dump. I mean, I don't live in a big town. I don't live in a real big populated area, but you shouldn't be throwing stuff out like this on the side of the road, for one. Secondly, there's a market for this. If people will do a little bit of research, even if they didn't charge anybody, they just gave it away. Andy would have taken this. I would have taken this. Any of y'all probably would have taken this. You know, maybe not the toys. I'm more into that, I think, than some people, but the games, for sure. The Nintendo Powers, for sure. So, let's, oh. So we have all this stuff here. We have all these here on the floor. That one sitting up there, one sitting up there, a few sitting up here, a few sitting up here. So this just so much. I'm still baffled. I'm baffled. I'm speechless to a point. But thanks for tuning in. Hopefully y'all can be good stewards of the earth and pick some stuff up like this. Save it from a dump like this. All right. Thanks, guys.